Hi everyone, and welcome to my review of Get Out. Get Out! Get Out! Sorry about that. Now on to this review. Now, I had no excitement to see this film at all. The trailers never sold me. I had no real clear idea of like what was the point of this movie. You know, it's from the mind of Jordan Peele, who's known for doing comedy. This looks like a horror thriller. I was just really questioning what the motivation of this movie was. I just never was sold with this movie. And not even Jason Blum, who sometimes I like as a producer. You know, we had Split a month ago, and I like Jordan Peele as a comedian. He's very funny. I loved him in Keanu. I love Key and Peele. I was a little lost and really had no excitement based on the trailer alone. But after this weekend, it was a huge hit. It was a huge hit with critics and audiences. I doubt it cost a lot of money to make, and it made over $30 million. So it was a big hit. So I went out and saw it, paid $6, went with a friend, and we saw the film. What is it about? Of course, it is about a black man who is with a white woman, and now he's about to meet her parents. Oh, know what's going on? I'm not going to spoil anything in this review for the two people who haven't seen the movie yet. Now that I've watched it, I do want to mention, I forgot to mention the cast. It does have a very seasoned cast and some newcomers. The young couple, Daniel Kaelalu. I don't think I've ever seen before. Beautiful young man. And then we have Allison Williams, plays his girlfriend. I don't know if I've ever seen her in a movie before, so this might be their first big Hollywood film. And the greats, of course, Bradley Winford and Catherine Keener, and Stephen Root is in the film, and there's some other people in the film as well. Oh, what did I wanted to say? Okay, yes. And then there's this other actor, I'm really sorry, Lil Real. I'm really sorry, Lil Real. Because you were actually my favorite part of the whole film. I did like this movie, though. I did like this movie, and I apologize for butchering your name, sir. You were very funny. There is some humor in this movie. And in all good horror films, you got to have some humor to relieve the tension of what you're actually witnessing. And I will tell you, the movie was kind of slow in the beginning, or it's mysterious. You don't know what's really going to happen. You're hoping and praying that when the revelations are revealed, you will be surprised and shocked and terrified. So, you know, the mystery was there, and I'm like, okay, I like these two young actors. They have some really sweet chemistry. They make a really cute couple. I like the introduction when they meet their family, and then when it gets really weird, I'm not going to tell you about all the stuff that happens, the revelations. I felt like some of it worked. Some of it didn't. I like the interaction between Daniel and Catherine. Catherine, of course, plays the hopefully mother-in-law of this guy soon. And I like the interaction that happens between them. It involves hypnotism, and that was really creepy with a great sound. I will admit, the sound of the film was really cool. The music of the film was quite unique in its own right. I don't know what was original, what was not, but I did like that. I like the way the movie looked. It had a great look to it. It looked really simple, few sets, not too much. I'm going to say this movie cost less than $10 million to make, and if it's Jason Blum, I'm going to say that it even cost less than that. So even if it sucked and it didn't make any money, it didn't cost a lot of money to make, but that's not the case with, of course, this film. I liked the film, though. I didn't really love it. It wasn't really that scary or interesting, especially when we were getting certain revelations. And I felt like when we got some revelations, they didn't really work because we had already seen something else that revealed some other stuff, and it wasn't that much of a surprise. And again, if I explain it too much, I'll spoil something. I wish the ending was darker, though. I really wish the ending took a really dark, disturbing, twisted theme that made me leave the theater questioning my own reality, question my own sanity, and be like, oh my gosh, that is so sick and twisted. I can't believe that just happened. I felt like the ending was playing extremely safe, and it's really quite a disappointment for me to say that, because I think some of the setup was good, a little boring, a little slow, but once it got interesting, there's some interesting other things that happened in the middle, and I thought the middle was the strongest part of the film. But when it got to the final half, which had some exciting moments, but there was other things where like, how did that actually happen? And I'm not one for worrying about plot holes too much, especially if I love a film. But if I just like the film or less, I worry about those little plot holes. There's some plot holes that involve the main character. And then again, I don't want to say anything because then I will spoil the rest of the movie. But that final act was exciting and fun, and I could see why it was there. And I have a feeling that maybe 2 endings were shot, and the ending that is more satisfying for a mainstream audience was given to us, and I felt it was way too safe, a little dull. I didn't really care that much. But I feel like I really want to hope and pray that there was actually a better ending that actually left you really depressed, a little scared, a little, it was like, oh, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. I wanted that moment at the end, or at least in the final half, to just do something completely different than you've normally seen in horror films. I think it plays the horror film route. I really do. I really feel it plays that route that we've seen time and time again with these kind of movies. But I appreciate some of the originality. You know, the whole idea of the film is really silly. It's kind of stupid. I don't know if Jordan Peele is trying to make a message movie at the same time. I don't think he had a clear idea about that. Or maybe I don't have a clear idea about what he's actually talking about in this film. Maybe he was just having fun with the idea of race relations and wanted to make a horror film and how we interact with one another, and then and then it turns out to be kind of the typical horror film that I've seen time and time again. But my favorite part, as I mentioned before, is the supporting cast. The guy who plays his best friend in the movie, he's a TSA agent, and the interactions he has as he's trying to help his friend out was some of the funny, most entertaining moments of the entire film. So I'm sorry to L'Real for getting your name wrong. I apologize. But you are someone to watch for, I have to say. I don't know what he's going to be doing next. I don't know where he came from, but he was the best part of this entire film. So again, not the scariest movie, not a great masterpiece in horror. I imagine that I won't think about this movie too long. But again, it wasn't a total mess. It wasn't a total waste of my time. And I'm glad I saw it. Don't think I'll ever watch it again. But I'd be interested to see Jordan Peele as a director. It's his first time directing a film. I'd be interested to see what he does in the future. Maybe comedies. Maybe he'll explore more horror films. I don't know. But as a new director, I think it's a good, solid start for him. But I hope that he gets back with Key, and they make some more comedies like Keanu from last year, like a good Key and Peele movie. In the end, I like the film. I just don't think it's great or spectacular. I wish it was better than... I thought it could have been better than it was. And for that, I will give Get Out. I will give the film 3 stars out of 4.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, please check out these amazing movie websites. And if you enjoyed this review, please click here to subscribe to my channel, and also please check out all my recent reviews right here on YouTube. Have a great day, live film, find peace, happiness, and harmony in anything and everything you do, and I'll talk to you at my next movie review.